idea. Here we go. There's the back. Bringing it up, that's not too bad. Okay, let's get that sound going so you can hear me. Alrighty, so what do we need to do? We need to grab this body, and we've got that body. We need to get in there and drill those holes. I've got the drill bit too. I've got black hardware. It's got Mr. Glynn's Cruel Mistress vintage telly pickups, brass saddles, bone nut. It's all good. Where the weed at? What's going on? Thank you for the follow. Good to see you. Welcome on in.
Who?
Okay, so that's that guy there. But that's to show you that copper looking red cedar when it really gets polished up. It really looks copperish. Go on top. So that's what we did there. That back's going to be sensational. That is so smooth. Very smooth. Ha! Absolutely. They are drums. They're percussion instruments as well as stringed instruments. They can be used. If you watch the old flamenco guys playing, the old Spanish guys, they're doing all that stuff. They're going tippa 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 tippa. So it's all good. Howdy doody, happy new year indeed. How are you all doing? Good to see you all. I'm all rested and refreshed and ready for 2026. Hope you all had a good Christmas, good new year. Welcome on in, Terry and Leslie. What are you up to? Are you guys good? Happy new year to all. Thank you for the resub. 58 months, my God, nearly 5 years. It's a long time. It's a long time. How you all doing, guys and girls? You good? Good. Excellent. Now, something out of the blue. I've got to get this guy prepared. So this guy here, you may remember, one, it's a superstrat, an SS6. We have a camphor laurel one-piece body. We have Tasmanian myrtle pickguard. We have Mr. Glynn's bluebird pickups, and we've also got a black sand, not a black sands, what is that one? It's a little bit hot. Got a special name for it, but the humbucker is the superstrat, so it's got the humbucker and it's got a tremolo as well. We've got to level some frets, we've got to give it a new nut, we've got to find out if there's a wiring issue with this guy because it sort of intermittently drops out. Sahara, that's the one. Black sand, no, it's black sands is the P90, but yes, we may have what's this? Tom, this is one I made a little while ago. I'm just going to do some work on it today. We need to put a new nut in it. We need to level the fretboard. We need to check the shim in it. It's got a shim in it because the body is a little bit thinner than normal and we had to shim it. But it works pretty well. I mean, I'll give you a listen. This is clean, of course, on the first pickup. Let me put my foot up somewhere so I can carry this thing. There we go. Very chimey, it's beautiful. We've got a combination of both here. That's the middle pickup. And we've got a bridge that's a little bit hot, but there's something with the grounding on that one. It's dropped out for some reason. So I'm going to look at the wiring on that. We're going to pull this apart, take the neck off, redress those frets, new nut. So a lot of work on this guy, and we're going to start right now. So this one for Tom, for your benefit, it is a single one-piece body. It is a one-piece camphor laurel. It is, it has faux binding, so that's just a rounded over with a black dye. It's got an oil finish. We've got a red cedar neck. We've got a flamed maple fretboard. It's a really twangy machine, and it's a nice rock guitar. Country, rock, blues, it'll do it all. What we need to do is work on it, so let's get into it. Happy New Year, by the way. Yes, humbucker single pup setup, that's the one. 5-way switch. We're going to get into it right now and see if we can sort that out and find out why that hummer has dropped out. Could be a ground issue, could just be a loose wire. I haven't looked at it, but we're going to give it a new nut and adjust the tremolo is actually set up really well. But we're going to adjust the string spacing and also adjust the pickup height and just do some work on refining this a little bit more. So let's get started. That is a very Oz guitar. It is indeed. It is a very Oz guitar. All right, let me flick over to the other camera. There it is. We want to pull this guy apart. It's a beautiful guitar. I like this guitar. It's quite nice with the black hardware. Mr. Glynn's wound these, and Glynn said when he saw it, he goes, now I know why you wanted black covers. It does look really, really nice. That's Tasmanian myrtle, that pickguard. That is a one-piece camphor laurel. You can see that ring sapwood going through the back and starting to just one piece layout there. We've got some cypress or bunya pine covers there. This has access both from the back and from the front. It was originally designed to have a cap, this cap all over it, hence the access from the back. But what happened was that cap cracked and I removed it all, redressed this finish and brought it up naturally, which looks better, I think, anyway, and made the remaining part of that cap a nice handmade pickguard, which looks quite good. I do like the combinations of those woods. The cypress really looks good with the with that as well. Wizard of Tom, that's the one. Okay, let's get stuck into it. Let's take these strings off. We're going to reuse these. These are brand new or reasonably new, so I don't want to waste them. We'll unwind this guy. And we'll get started. I'll pull this amp cable out, pop him down there, and we'll get started on this guy. Now I might need to raise this up a little bit higher. Terry, sorry about the vertigo. I'm going to put this up a little bit higher, just so we can get a better look at what's going on. It might be a better view. That like that. That's a heaps better view. You can see the whole thing now. Okay, we'll start unwinding these guys. See if we can leverage these things again. Hope you all had a good New Year. Tom, did you have a good one? Did you enjoy the time off? Did you have any time off? Of course you did. Did you play a guitar? Did you sing a song or two? Did you blow up some rockets and fireworks on New Year's Eve? Bet you did. We're going to rip this neck out, check the shim on it, take this nut out, knock it out, and get a new nut made up firstly. Space the strings a little bit differently. Use these strings again. Neighbour burned their house down from fireworks accident. Oh no, that's awful. I'm so sorry to hear that. I was intending to mean that as a fun thing, not a drastic thing, but I guess it happens. I guess it's just living proof that if it's easy to do, especially if you lose control with some of those bigger fireworks. They've banned fireworks here in Australia. We can't actually have them in Sydney anymore at our houses. I mean, we have got a nanny state government and country as such, but having said that, we've got plenty of fireworks shows, but yeah, some of the states in Australia have banned personal fire. It doesn't mean people don't get them still, but it's illegal to have them as a resident. But I mean, people ignore that. A lot of people ignore that. And I don't know anyone that's been. But I guess if you're not sensible or careless or just a freak accident, it can happen. So my condolences to those people. I hope everyone's okay. But a little bit of awful luck there. They didn't have homeowners insurance and won't be able to afford to rebuild. No one likes them as a neighbour, so they'll be moving on. Exactly, Tom. Things happen for magical reasons sometimes. But anyway, let's take this neck out. I've got the arm off. I'll pop that in there. These pickups, I've got to loosen these guys because I'm going to reset the springs in these. They're not at the right height or they're not the right tension. So I'm going to just loosen these guys up just a little bit, take the tension off those. We're going to take this guard off eventually. We're going to check the wiring again. That one's loose. That's good. I loosened that one up earlier on. Let's flip that over. We'll take this guy off. I'll undo this bugger lugs. Check the springs in the back here. I've got to just check the setting of the springs, the tension, when we reset the neck and the frets and the string height with the re-flattened necks. What we want to do is just check the tuning. When you set up a tremolo, you have to set up what we stagger the springs. So there's 3 springs in this tremolo system that I've added, and those springs pull that bridge down towards the neck, and obviously you counteract that by the tension in the strings. But what we need to do is each string is tuned differently, and therefore as you play chords and apply the tremolo to the chords, you can play it can pull the note out of tune, either flat or sharp, usually sharp, but we always tune them down a little bit, but maybe a degree or 2, or cent they call it, because there's 100 cents or units per note in the tuning. So about 1 to 2 cents down, which will accommodate and allow for that when you're bending a note, that sharpness sometimes, as long as and we do that by staggering this spring at an angle, much like the bridge saddles, just to accommodate some of those string discrepancies or string intonation tunings. So we've got it staggered slightly, but I'm going to double check that. That ground's good. Those springs are good. That bridge is sitting in there nicely. Let's get this neck off. Terry, what's going on with you? Wow, Tom, that's sounds like it could have been a disastrous explosion. Mav, Happy New Year. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome on in. Okay. Out. We'll do the neck first. We're going to knock out the nut. Let's get that slotted out. I'll move this guy away. On a guitar stand, keeping it nice and safe. Give me a second, guys. I've just got to check and see